Texas pride. From Austin to San Antonio, Houston, or Dallas, there's something truly special about the Lone Star State. Neighbors coming together with a common goal of love and support. Whether it's a catastrophic hurricane, a mass shooting, or even a deadly virus, through it all, we band together as one.
We're Texans. Texans are always resilient, and we will once again, as we always do, show the world how Texans respond when we come together. And when we come together, nothing can defeat us. Instead, when we come together, we will defeat COVID-19 in the state of Texas.
I've lived here my whole life, and anytime you go anywhere, Texans are always proud to be Texans. No matter where you go, no matter where you travel, if you ask where you're from, it's always, I'm from Texas. And I think it's great that we're so proud of where we're from and what we came from and our history, and that no matter if you live in a small country town or if you live in the big city, we're still here to support each other and try to stay connected as much as possible.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Nicole Cross. We are just like you, hunkering down, practicing social distancing amid this coronavirus pandemic. But you and I, we are Texans. And when the going gets tough, we get even tougher. I know it's important to bring you the news and to keep you up to date on all things COVID-19. But we also believe it's important to share your stories, the good that's happening all across the Lone Star State. Because even when problems seem like too much, leave it to Texans to get the job done. Texas, together, making a difference. You've seen it all over the news. Healthcare professionals going above and beyond to treat patients diagnosed with COVID-19. They're working around the clock, they're risking their own safety, and they're running out of medical supplies. But here in Texas, we take care of our own. Leave it to a furniture company in the Lone Star State to come up with the idea to turn the lining of a pillowcase into a face mask. Our Lakeisha Lemons introduces us to the hard-working team at Austin's Couch Potatoes.
Some furniture guys making some medical supplies right now. Nurses, our friends, doctors on the front lines at the hospitals where all three of my kids were born that don't have any protection gear right now, or they're being told to recycle their mask. How could we not make these masks? Hey guys, my name is Brian Morgan. I'm one of the owners at Austin's Couch Potatoes Furniture Stores in Austin. The core fabric of our company is loving people and bringing comfort. And it starts with loving our own people, providing work for them. We can use what skills we have right now to help someone and just transition what we're building into something that can save a life. That is loving people, and that is bringing comfort to our city. The material we made our first prototype out of is the same material we use as a pillowcase cover that goes inside the back cushion covers of our sofas. And so it's like an inner liner, and it kind of was white, and it looked like a mask. And then as we started to Google what this was made out of, come to find out the material that we use in our pillow casing is the same exact material in most PPE products. And we just happen to have two giant rolls on hand. Austin's Couch Potatoes is right now comprised of a lot of heroes behind me. You can see them. Our men and women, up until 7 p.m. last night, were building furniture full time. And right now, we're in the process of converting our small factory here in East Austin into making personal protective equipment for our people on the front lines. People and God last forever. And so that's the message that we want to tell our city, is that everything is in turmoil. What really matters? It's our neighbor. I'm a mom like many of you. I have two kids.
my son Kingston and my daughter Lexi. They're both out of school, but that doesn't mean the learning stops, especially not here in Texas. Our educators are fearless and creative, and most of all, they are passionate about their students. I had the opportunity to talk to a principal at a school in San Antonio earlier. Take a listen to see what I mean. I'm so excited to be joined by Principal Abel De Leon. He is with the Northwest Campus of the School of Science and Technology in San Antonio. Principal De Leon, so happy to have you with me. I understand your campus is continuing to do things to interact with your students, even amid coronavirus concerns. Talk to me about all that you have going on there.
Oh, certainly, Dr. Cross. So even in this uncertain situation, I know it can be scary times for a lot of the people that we serve. And so one of the big things we're trying to do is to keep everybody positive and let them know that we're all in this together, and the SST family is going to stick through this together. That's how we provide the great education we do every day, and it's how we can get through COVID. And we're doing some really exciting things. I'm really happy to let you know that one of my former students, who's now at our high school, doing really well, has taken this extra time at home to be fostering animals through SNPSA. So they brought home 2 adorable little pups. I know we've sent you some pictures there, so hopefully when people see this, they'll be able to see those cute little guys and get inspired themselves to maybe go foster or even better, adopt a dog.
Absolutely. And these are uncertain times, but Texas, we have a certain pride to us, a certain strength to us, and we continue and we press on. And I want to understand where your passion comes from. So many people just want to hunker down right now, but you all are doing so many things, going above and beyond. Where does that Texas pride or that passion come from?
Texas says, don't mess with Texas. And I think that a lot of people are standing up and saying that goes for COVID too. Don't mess with Texas, COVID. We're going to stick together.
That same sentiment expressed by educators all across the Lone Star State, including here at Gravener Elementary School. They put on a food drive to make sure students there have breakfast, lunch, and snacks. You can imagine how the parents felt being able to drive up and pick up food for their children. Staff at the school say it's the least they could do.
A lot of people lost their jobs, or everything that's going on right now. We just want to be able to help out.
The reality is, not all families have transportation. Some parents don't have a car or truck to get to the curbside pickup. But here in Texas, we make the impossible possible. Staff at Northeast ISD in San Antonio, they came up with an alternative to make sure their students get breakfast and lunch. Our Jose Arredondo shows us how.
School districts all over San Antonio have done a great job in response to the coronavirus pandemic. They provided tens and thousands of meals to students 18 and under. But for some families, they don't have the transportation to get to these curbside locations. And Northeast Independent School District understands that, which is why they're bringing the meals to them.
And we'll be here tomorrow. So same place, same time. So if you want some more lunch tomorrow, come on by. Every day this week.
For NEISD dispatcher Vincent Casiano, there's nothing better than surprising students during a time of need.
All right. It's been an exciting event. It's something that we've not encountered before, not done before. So it's an exciting new discovery for all of us.
Through NEISD's Fresh Express delivery, Casiano is able to assist families who don't live near the district's 32 curbside locations.
We've created bus routes hitting more than 40 of our neighborhoods. So we have 12 buses that are running these routes, and each bus hits 3 to 5 locations each day.
The 12 buses meet at MacArthur High School, where cafeteria and transportation staff are preparing and loading the meals.
The only way to tackle such a huge challenge is with everybody coming together with the different resources that they have available.
And once the meals are loaded, the buses hit the streets, feeding more than 10,000 students a day, a number that continues to grow.
As things go on and the outage continues, we know that we may have more challenges, but we feel that we can make adjustments because our number one goal is to keep feeding the kids.
And these efforts are not going unnoticed.
And all the parents and the students, they've been great. They've been appreciative of everything that we've done.
Okay, there we are. All right, bye. You're welcome.
Here's another resource for you parents. Audible is offering free audiobooks for kids while they're stuck at home. So all you have to do is download their app to access a variety of children's books. And get this, they come in 6 different languages. How cool is that? Very cool. Working 9 to 5. You know who sings that song? Dolly Parton. She's not singing, but she is reading books to kids. Here are the details.
Hello, I'm Dolly Parton, the book lady from the Imagination Library. I want you to join me April the 2nd when I start Good Night with Dolly. I'm going to be reading some stories from the Imagination Library.
Texans love Dolly Parton. You know what else we love? We love our pets. It has been so nice having Cody here with me while I work from home. I want you to check out these other adorable pet pictures, and then I want you to stick around as we continue our Texas Together special.